Hello and welcome back to day 5 of my spooky island. We are back. We are back. Yes, you just saw me yesterday, but we are back again, besties. Do I have a plan for today? No, I never have a plan. I truly don't. But we are here. I'm actually recording at a decent time. It's 5 p.m. instead of 3 a.m. You should be proud of me. Please clap. Anyways, I just wanted to come over here and check out our build that we did yesterday. Ugh, it looks so good. It looks so good. And we are at 5 a.m. in game. And this is kind of like a nice little time of day for the spooky island. I feel like this is a good balance between me actually being able to see and also the lights and the decorations like really popping, you know? So I kind of have to decide what I'm gonna do today. I need to kind of formulate a plan here because again, like I said, I do not have a plan. I don't really know what we're gonna work on. Let's just work on this section. So like this whole area right here by the incline and in front of the witch hut. I feel like we should work on this. That's kind of how I've been working across the island, just doing section by section, moving on to the area that's next to whatever other stuff I'm working on, you know what I mean? The unfortunate thing is I definitely need more cedar trees and Nook's is closed, so okay then. Maybe I have some in my storage. Let's go see. I need an unholy amount of cedar trees for this island. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, I have some. Whew, this is good. This is good. But anyways, how are you guys doing? How's it going? I'm doing good. I was out and about today, running errands, doing all that kind of stuff. Went to Goodwill. It was fun, but I'm kind of tired. Not gonna lie. So we'll see how long I last doing like real-time voiceover for this. Probably not too long. I'll probably end up switching to speed build voiceover later because that's just easier for me to do in the moment. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and place all of these cedar trees and I'm just going to place them where I want them to go, you know. Do you guys ever do that? Place your cedar trees where you want them to go? It's revolutionary. Let's try to arrange them nicely right off the bat if possible. I don't know if it'll let me grow one right here, but we'll try. This might be too close to the cliff. I don't know. Honestly, for this section, I'll probably just fill it up mostly with trees and we'll do kind of like a little foresty path. That sounds good to me. Yeah, already I can tell this is not enough trees whatsoever. I don't know. I feel like I'm making the trees too like uniform. Like I feel like they're too in line with each other. I want them to be more random. I want it to feel like a real forest, you know what I mean? Or I'm overthinking it. I could just be overthinking the trees. Could possibly be that too. I don't know, besties. But I'm just trying to leave a little path, and I think that's good. That's plenty of space for a little path. And then we definitely have to do a bunch right here behind resident services. I'll probably want to bulk this up because we really can't fit too many trees without like this being totally hidden back here, so I'll probably want to bulk this up with some of those like giant vines or something like that. Yeah, this is definitely already not enough cedar trees, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, I have one more. Where does one singular extra tree go? I guess I did put one kind of on this corner a little bit, so let's put one on this corner a little bit. There we go. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and time travel, but I'll order some stuff first. I feel like you can never get enough of these little candles, you know? Like, I'm gonna use those everywhere, so I feel like those are a no-brainer. Kind of want some of these damaged medieval buildings. Maybe I can do some sort of abandoned building, something. Maybe I could do something with that, so I'll get a few of those, and I think that's it for our order max today. I'm gonna go ahead and time travel a couple days forward just to get these trees to grow. Okay, we're back. Quick peek in the plaza. Any thought bubbles by any chance? No, okay. I did time travel to November. We're in November now, so some mushrooms should be popping up. Ooh, okay. They're all fully grown now. Again, I just feel like it's so uniform. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I think I'm overthinking it a little bit. I guess let's try to fill in this section a little bit. I don't know if I want to put trees back here because like they can't go that close to these other trees. So I would have to put them back here and that only leaves this much space for a path. I don't know how I feel about that. So I may try to use items instead. Let's try it. So here we are, trying it. And like I mentioned earlier, I was pretty tired from all my errands, so we're switching over to voiceover Raven mode. Hey, hi, did you miss me? I know you did. But I also think I was overthinking the trees because after all of this, after putting items in and you put a path, it's like, I don't even notice, you know, whatever I was on about, I don't even notice. It's fine. I was overthinking it. Anyways, how are we doing today? I'm doing great. Thanks so much for asking. You guys always care so much about my day. I appreciate it. I'm feeling a little silly goofy today. I don't know what's in the air, what it is. But anyways, of course, we're making a little path here. We're making a path going up from the incline, and we're going to try to pseudo lead you to the witch hut. It's not going to go exactly right there up to the ladder, but sort of, kind of. And then I actually had another build idea for today. So we're actually getting 2 builds in this episode. Very exciting, I know. So after this, we're going to be working on something as well. And I was also going to be leading this path to the right side, which is where we are putting that second build today. Wow. So yeah, I'm very excited for it. I have been having a blast with this island just because it's like so different. And I thought that was going to be a negative thing. I thought that was going to be a bad thing. It's like, oh, I'm going to have to use like dark colors, like where's the pink, blah blah blah. And I definitely could have done like a pastel Halloween island, but I was like, you know what, let's push myself, you know, let's do something that I'm not used to doing, let's do something different. And I thought that it would be just like a struggle, a challenge, and I wouldn't like it, but I think I just love this game so much. And I just love decorating this in this game so much, and I especially love just having a theme and decorating to a theme that it's just been so fun every single time, like regardless of what theme I'm doing, even if it's something that I don't really like IRL, it's just so fun. And especially because for this Halloween island, like there's a lot of items that I don't usually use, so I'm using stuff that I don't even use on the regular, you know? So it's just different. It's like a kind of a fresher experience for me personally. So that's been so fun. I've really been liking it, you know? Like, when do I ever use a chainsaw? Like, never. So we're using chainsaws here. When do I ever use skeletons? Never. So we're using them here. It's been great. It's been great. Of course, we have all of these trees, these cedar trees here, but I like to spice it up a little bit with some of these decayed trees, some of the spooky trees, and some of those like giant vines also. I thought they were kind of given, you know, more of a little magical-y vibe, so we can put a few around the witch hut because that just makes sense, you know? Maybe she discards some potions that didn't turn out right and she just like throws them into the woods or something, and then they grow up these giant vines or something. I don't know. Is that harmful for the planet? No. We don't need to cancel the witch who lives on my island. We don't. Okay. She's fine. She's chilling. Don't mind her. But yeah, wanted to throw in some more spooky decor, of course, and do some of those spooky lantern towers. And I was trying to put vines, like, just wherever I could. I have been forgetting to do vines, so wherever we can fit in some vines, I was going to place them because they really, really help add to that, like, overgrown feel. So those are a must. Those are a definite must. I have been seeing these TikToks of, like, these chocolate-covered strawberries from I don't know where, maybe it's a food truck or something. I have no idea where they are. All I see is this cup. It's a clear cup with strawberries, like the freshest, juiciest looking strawberries. And then they have this spout that spits out warm chocolate, like not fudge, right? Not like hot fudge topping. Pure chocolate, like liquid chocolate, like the kind you would find in a chocolate fountain, and they pour it all over the strawberries and it oozes between them, and it looks so good. And I've been wanting that these past 2 nights. Like, I want that specifically. And we haven't had strawberries, and I was craving it so bad the other night, and I was like, you know what, sometimes they have little packages of strawberries, like pre-cut fruit, pre-cut strawberries at gas stations, and I asked my boyfriend if we could go drive to Wawa to see if they had strawberries, and they didn't, because I have chocolate I could melt. I just didn't have the strawberries, and Wawa unfortunately did not have strawberries, and I was so sad. And then again, I was craving them last night, again at like 1 in the morning, and I'm like, I didn't buy strawberries yesterday, because of course after Wawa didn't have strawberries, I didn't think the next day during the day to go to the grocery store and get them because I stopped craving them. But then I started craving them last night again, and I'm like, oh my god, I want the strawberries. But again, it was the same dilemma of nowhere around me had like fresh strawberries at 1 a.m. Like, what the heck? What more could a girl want? You know, like, why? This should be the bare minimum for places. For every single gas station, they should have fresh strawberries for me when I want my strawberries and chocolate at 1 a.m. in the morning. Okay, like, can we get with the program? Can we please get it together, gas stations? And how I knew that none of the gas stations near me had them was because I checked on Uber Eats, okay? I just used Uber Eats to check the stock. There was none. There was none. There was like one that was like 40 minutes away though, and it was like an already overpriced pound of strawberries, and then like I added a few more, like 2 more things to the cart. I was gonna get like some ice cream and another bar of chocolate, and I added everything to the cart, and it's like 30 bucks before tip. And I'm like, am I really gonna pay $30 for ice cream and strawberries and a bar of chocolate before tip? And of course, I always, especially if I'm ordering things at like 1 in the morning, want to leave like a decent tip. So like, am I really gonna pay close to like 40 bucks for this right now? I was like, let me not. So I just made dinosaur chicken nuggets instead, and I didn't even finish them, and they gave me a stomachache, and they were also freezer burnt, which was so unfortunate. Yeah, things have not been going well for me. Like, things have never gone well for— no, I'm just kidding. I was so sad about the strawberries, but today I'm gonna make an effort today, just in case I'm craving the strawberries again. I'm gonna go get them today. Tonight, when it's 1 a.m. again, and I'm craving the strawberries, potentially, I will have them, and I can make the melted chocolate and pour it over, and I can be happy. Okay. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Just totally normal things in this house. Yeah, totally normal things. But anyways, back to this build. I wanted to make this mostly a transition area because this is like a path that we're going to be taking. So I wasn't going to do anything all too special, just throwing some decorations here and there. And also, I just wanted to give you a quick update. I did buy the strawberries, and I tried to make the chocolate covered strawberries. However, unfortunately, on my first attempt, the chocolate seized up, and my second attempt went well, but then all the chocolate got hard on top of the strawberries, and now it's just a big blob that I can't eat. Like, it's just hard chocolate now with strawberries, so yeah. And then here we are getting to work on the second build that I wanted to do today, technically. So I destroyed all of that cliff space that was there because that was just totally in the way. And we are going to do one of those typical like Halloween scary sacrifice pits that you see on Halloween islands. You know, they always are like a pit dug out in the ground, and we've got bonfires and skeletons and stuff like that. I wanted to do one of those typical ones because they look so fun, and every Halloween island has one, and I wanted to do one. So I started out by digging out a big spot in the ground, of course. I don't know why I chose this specific spot. I just did. Why not, you know? So it's going here. It's going here. Then I went ahead and demolished that staircase that was like kind of in the way because we're gonna move it forward anyways and time travel to the next day. And then I just finish off the last little bit of polishing up on this little pit that I'm doing. I didn't want to make it a perfect circle. I wanted it to be kind of asymmetrical, not perfect, anything like that. Now we're gonna get started on all the decorations. I also wanted to do some jail bars because I feel like those are usually used. And since mine wasn't a perfect circle, I was just putting them kind of like in random spots. It wasn't gonna be perfect. Again, this is abandoned. Everything is like falling apart. So maybe there were jail bars all around it completely, but they started rusting and decaying over time, and now there's only a few sections left. That's kind of terrifying. What can escape from this pit now? I don't know. So of course we're going to start with the beautiful little quirky adorable star circle in the middle, and on top of that I'm going to put our bonfire. This is our little sacrifice area. Tons of fun. I love it. And of course, what has been the underlying theme throughout this island? The dolls are up to something. So of course there's going to be a doll with an axe in front of the sacrifice pit. Like, duh. Like, what's going on? What are the dolls up to? Like, what's happening over here? Kind of concerned, you know? And then we're gonna put some of those blood splatters around as well, just to add to this mystery, just to add to the uneasiness, you know? So I'm very excited to get this build done. I feel like it's perfectly fitting, and I wanted to put a lot of campfires around because everything's kind of on fire. It's kind of burning out of control now, you know? Like, I think they did not contain the fire, and there were some oil barrels full of gas kind of around the fire, which who brought those there? I don't know. Like, whose idea was this? I don't know. So I decided to put the little dolly on top of a log stool. I feel like she needed to be a little bit taller, and we needed to put some blood under the axe, so made those little adjustments, you know, perfectly adjusted there. It's been really fun using the dolls all over the island. It's been pretty funny, pretty hilarious, and I can't wait to see what other sections I'm gonna put them in. Who knows? Where are they gonna end up next? What are they gonna be up to next? We're kind of following along their journey, kind of seeing the story of this island unfold in real time as I'm making it up. Anyway, our next irrelevant topic that I'm gonna talk about, I am that type of person who, when I get makeup, I will use it until like it's gone, and only then will I purchase a new one. That's what I've been trying to do, at least for the most part, because sometimes I'll get a little bit carried away and I'll get a bunch of makeup just because like it's fun, and you know, I have too much makeup now. So I've stopped doing that recently, and I just try to use things up until they're gone, and then I purchase a replacement unless it like does not fit my skin tone. Like I bought this, oh my goodness, it's the Maybelline Magic BB cream in light. And I thought that that would be light enough for me because there's one that's like clear and then there was light. So I picked the light one. And this stuff makes me look orange. It's so bad. Like it works really well, but it makes me look orange. So that I'm not going to be using. But other stuff like concealer, I use until it's ran out. And I actually ran out of my concealer lately, and instead of buying a new one, because I'm like, you know what, let's try to be as patient as possible when buying a new one, I've just been using foundation. I guess more accurately, I just haven't been using concealer, and not that I'm using foundation as concealer, although I do put foundation where I would put concealer. So yeah, I need to go get concealer, but it's like, I don't know if I'm like a cool undertone, a warm undertone. I don't know. I picked a random e.l.f. concealer last time and it worked, but I feel like it could be better, you know what I mean? So I don't know how to do that. I need to look up those tests online to see like how you figure it out. But yeah, maybe I should go get like shade matched at Sephora or something. I don't know if they still do that, but that'd be kind of useful because I don't know. I just have no perception of like what undertone I am whatsoever. So we'll see. But yeah, I definitely need new concealer because I'm completely out. And I would like to know what shade I am. That way I can buy a concealer that actually works for me. And I'm not just spending money on a concealer that's like not even gonna like match and then like it all goes to waste, you know what I mean? Like we gotta know what we're spending money on here. Anyways, I was too busy talking about concealer that we already finished up that build. So yeah, you can kind of see it there, but now I'm placing a path all around it. Since we have this like circular shape, I wanted to do a circular path. So that's what I'm just trying to do. And yeah, I think it looks really fun down there. Everything, especially the weeds, when those are going to be like fully grown, it's going to look great. So I'm so excited for that. But yeah, I wanted to make just like a big circle of pathing around all of this. And I will spare you every single detail because, you know, we don't need to see me place paths for like an hour. That and the cliffscaping. I try to cut some of it out sometimes because I'm like, okay, we get the point, you know, bestie, we get the point. Even though I left in kind of a lot here, but I guess I just want to show you me mapping out the general space and everything like that. But yeah, that's basically it. We're just gonna work on the outside of this section a little bit just so it looks less like empty. And I kind of wish I included more trees here, but I think I'll be able to put some more in the future at least. But yeah, that's kind of what we're working on now, just the path and some random items and stuff. I decided to do this little like mini circle thing here, and I just put this mushroom fairy circle in the middle of it because why not, I guess. That's what I was feeling. I was feeling adventurous this day. But yeah, adding some more trees on the left there, and I wish I kind of alternated where the trees were because they're all just in a straight line and I don't know how I feel about that, but it's fine, I guess. I mean, I had just so little room there anyways between the cliff of the witch hut and, you know, this pit here, so we kind of had to do what we had to do for it to fit. But yeah, I added some more jail bars, and then I also wanted to add some of the spiky fencing around. I felt like that also gave kind of like sacrifice pit vibes, you know, like when you're trying to get those vibes for the sacrifice pit, you guys know what I mean. Like everyone has a sacrifice pit and we're just trying to get the vibes right, you know. So the spiky fence definitely was a good addition in my opinion, in my personal opinion. And then just adding some little things here and there as well, and trying to move this path just like all around these items that I've been placing here randomly, just trying to make it all work, make it all fit. And I was actually already getting inspired for the next thing I wanted to do here, so I was already thinking of what I was gonna do next, and we're actually gonna do a little bit of setup in this video for tomorrow's episode. Wouldn't you know, like I am just setting myself up for success. Way to go me. Thank you, past Raven. Honestly, you made things so easy. Like you deserve some sort of award. I don't know if there is one, but like, can we make one up? Can we just get a custom one? We need something here, you know. But yeah, just finishing up here, just putting in some more trees, putting in some random other things like wheat fields and stuff like that, and custom designs. And then, you know, of course, weeds on the ground. And I also had some of these pirate barrels that I thought would be really good. I don't know why. They were just giving sacrifice area vibes, you know, like I said. And I tried to put a toy cockroach on top of one of the barrels, but I wasn't really feeling it. Later, I do put a spooky lantern and it looks much better. So we're going to go ahead and put in an incline so we can access this area. Now this matches the incline that's on the left of the plaza. And I am moving 2 villager houses here, okay? We're moving Rodeo's house here and we're moving Rasher's house here. And we're going to go ahead and time travel to the next day. And here we are putting Rasher's house down. This is just slightly to the right of Rodeo's house. I'll give you a little walkthrough. Here we go. So there's their houses up there. And here is the pit area. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Looking great. Looking great. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We are going to be working on those villager houses tomorrow, which is very exciting. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We got so much done today. This was such a big section to get done. So I'm very excited about it. Don't forget to check out my Frog Power merch down in the description below. You know where it is, bestie. You're so smart. I didn't even have to say it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video again. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.